This chart shows a comparison of standard open-source fork ratios against a single repository called FlowKit. While most projects are bookmarked far more often than they are implemented, FlowKit has 119 forks to 148 stars, an 80% ratio. In the developer community, this specific metric indicates that users are actively downloading the code for immediate use, rather than just saving it for later. This is because using Google Flow's web interface manually requires a constant cycle of clicking, prompt typing, and solving reCAPTCHAs for every individual shot. The frustration peaks when generating multiple scenes. Without a central system, characters often mutate, changing their faces or clothing between shots. Relying on that manual interface forces the creator into the role of a data entry clerk, which pulls focus away from the actual directing and storytelling. FlowKit is a standalone system engineered to automate the Google Flow video production pipeline. It allows users to bypass the manual interface, generating sequences with consistent characters directly from a script. By streamlining the orchestration, FlowKit can reduce weeks of manual UI labor into a single afternoon. The primary technical hurdle is that Google Labs restricts access and offers no official public API for automated video generation. FlowKit's solution is an MV3 Chrome extension, acting as a browser bridge. A local Python agent establishes a direct WebSocket channel. The extension uses your active session to capture authentication tokens and solve reCAPTCHA challenges automatically. Generation requests are then proxied as standard user traffic. This architecture allows for a functional API in an environment where none was officially provided. Beyond the bridge, the system addresses the problem of character hallucination, keeping a subject looking identical across dozens of scenes. FlowKit uses a reference image system, where every character or prop is assigned a strict alphanumeric UUID identifier. When generating a frame, FlowKit uses these specific UUID images as mandatory visual anchors. This database-driven workflow ensures that a character's features and clothing remain consistent, regardless of the setting or lighting. The user manages this entire architecture through an AI agent using 5 Claude Code /commands. The user simply follows a linear workflow: generate the references, create the static scenes, animate the scenes, and concatenate the final clips. The system uses 2 prompts per scene. One defines the static image, while a secondary prompt dictates the camera motion, like a tracking shot. The software handles the final assembly, timing clips to OmniVoice narration, and generating the metadata. These integrated commands automate the technical execution of the shots and the final assembly, letting the user focus on the broader narrative. There is a risk to relying on this type of workaround, as seen in the repository's reports of API errors. The software is dependent on Google's backend, meaning any shift in endpoints or rate limiting can interrupt the tool. If Google closes labs or alters the authentication flow, the entire automated pipeline will stop working. Despite the fragility, FlowKit currently offers a way to bypass the manual UI grind. It allows a single creator to generate 50 scenes with visual consistency, a workflow that previously required significantly more time and manual oversight. If this saved you time, hit subscribe. We review tools like this every week. Now, if you liked this video automation tool, you're going to love our breakdown of open source social media schedulers.